Hey guys, welcome back to the second episode of our playthrough. So we'll go ahead and load where we were, back to basics. Let that load up. Okay, so if you remember, we had just finished collecting some CDs at the end of the last video. And you'll notice that, like I said before, it loads you back into a save point, no matter where you saved from. So we're back at the church. Okay, let's take another quick look at the map. You'll notice that at some point during the last video I wandered into this territory. And don't even ask me to try to say that, Rebaducks. And you can see it's yellow. It's controlled by the Vice Kings. Also, you will notice that we now have some blue icons on the map. These are activities. We unlocked those when we did the second mission. And one of them, here, the snatch activity, is actually identified. So that's actually what we're going to do right now. Before we do that, though, let's take a minute to look at our screen, because I didn't go over this in the last episode. In the upper right corner, you have this display, and you've got the red bar. That's your health. Below that, you've got a yellow bar, and that's your endurance. Now, if I hit the sprint key, you'll notice the endurance starts dropping down. And if I continue sprinting until it hits all the way down to 0, there, you'll notice I slow down. I can no longer sprint. And he actually was tired. Okay, and you'll see it's regenerating as you stop using it. The center part is your weapon that's currently equipped, so if I equip the knife shows up, like such. And below that is the purple bar, which is your respect bar. Right now we've got about a third of a bar of respect. Just to the left of that control, there's a little small circle. I don't know if you can see it. That's your follower circle. So if anybody's following you, their portrait will appear there. Okay. Now in the lower left corner, we've got the map, obviously. There are two bars around the map. Now, if I, for instance, shoot this person, you'll notice I get a blue notoriety bar. That's the police bar. So if you do something illegal like shooting somebody, the police will start to take notice. Now, they won't come attack you until you get a police icon, so you have to fill up a full bar before you get the first notoriety icon. Now, the other half of that, on the top half, is your gang notoriety. So if you annoy any of the gangs, that's where it will appear. Alright, so that's the controls. Or the interface, I should say. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and grab this car. Alright, so we're going to go play the first of our activities. Now, activities are how you earn respect in this game. You'll notice, actually, we're right here, that there's a mission icon sitting right here. Now, we cannot start up this mission right now. Why? Because, as the game is telling us, we do not have enough respect. So, we can't start. So, before we can start that, we got to have at least one bar of respect, so let's go do that. We're almost there. Now this first activity is kind of a tutorial activity. It's short, it's only 2 levels long. So let's get it started up. So this is Snatch.
What's going on, bro? Julius called and said you might be stopping by. Look, you looking for a little something? Because if so, I can let Peggy over there give you a ride. Yeah, I didn't think so. Look, brother, I gotta be honest. I'm trying to get a business started here. But right now, the only hope I got is so ugly blind motherfuckers turn her down. Now, if you could bring me back some of them fine bitches who were turning tricks to other pimps, I'd be able to start seeing some real money. But I ain't asking for something for nothing. I mean, you help me out, I'll cut you in on what the bitches make, and I'll spread the word that the Saints are the real deal.
Okay. So the deal here is we need to find the girls and bring them back within the time limit. So let's go do that. This first level, we just need one. This is where we need to do a drive-by. So we'll come up here.
Let's go, but you better watch my ass.
And once she gets in the car,
The police, pick your ass up!
go take her back to the icon, and there you go. Just that easy. So snatch level 1, we get $100, and now you'll notice we earned 2,000 respect for that simple little mission. Now, we shouldn't get used to that. Because this is a tutorial mission, it's giving it a lot of respect. You'll notice below the respect number, there's a times 1. That means we have 1 full bar of respect now. So if we wanted to, we could go start that mission at this point. But I just hit the wrong button.
Rumor is an old liquor store is being used as a Carnales hideout. Why don't you go over there and check it out?
Okay. So because I've got enough respect to start the mission, Troy calls. But I meant to start the second level of this. So this is level 2. You can see in the upper left corner. We got 4 minutes to collect 2 girls. So let's go do that.
Where the fuck's my money, bitch? I don't know what the fuck you think you're doing. What am I?
Okay.
That guy was an asshole anyway.
Grab. Now you notice we've got notoriety. There's 2 levels of that's West Side Roller notoriety. So, but 2 levels, that's nothing. That's no big deal. Don't have to worry too much about 2 levels of West Side Roller notoriety. So bring these 2 girls back. And there you go. Nothing to it, and we get another 2,500 respect. So now we have 2 bars of respect, plus about a little over half of another bar. And now we finished this area, so Will is now a homie that we could call. And there you go, we finished that area. Now, unfortunately, this game does not tell you when you finished a activity. It doesn't fade out the icon or in any way let you know that it's complete. So the only way you know is if you keep track, which is kind of a bummer, but whatever. Okay, so having done that, what we're going to do is we're going to actually go around and pick up a few activities. So down here in Charleston, I think it's this one. I'm going to go down here. There's a few activities where you actually have to wander around and find people or cars, and we're going to pick up, there's 6 of them, we're going to pick up all 6 of them so that we can have them queued up. So we'll go do that.
Do I look like some...
So, this game was released only for the Xbox, which is really too bad. It's a shame that it had such a limited release. Oops, we're passing the area. My understanding was they were working on a port for the PlayStation, but they canceled it. I'll continue with that thought after we get this.
What, Holmes? Never seen a man in a wheelchair before?
Don't mind him, he's just in a bad mood. Ain't that right, baby?
Hey, you'd be on the rack 24/7 if some berry decided to show you what excessive force is all about. It breaks down like this. My boosting days are over. The pigs make sure of that. But that don't mean I don't have an eye for what sells. I got a list tacked up on the wall. You bring me the car, I give you the cash, Holmes. Cool?
Okay, so this is Chop Shop. This is the Docks and Warehouses version. So these cars this guy's looking for, Reaper, Ambulance, Destiny, etc. Some of these require certain modifications before he'll take them. So if we go to the Start menu and we go to Info, to Activities, you will see these are all of our activities. And right here is Chop Shop. So you can pull this list back up at any time. Okay, so from here, I'm going to head over to the airport. And I'm not sure which one of these activities it is, but we'll go check it out. So yeah, like I was saying before, this game was only released for Xbox 360. Oh. Police and the Carnales are getting into it. Oh, there's an ambulance. We could grab that and take it back to the chop shop. But we'll wait. I've got a method for that. Yeah, so they were working on a PlayStation version of this game when they decided to cancel it and focus their resources on Saints Row 2 instead of porting this game over to other platforms, which is a little too bad. A lot of people don't get to play this game because of that. And I know my Xbox is about 6 years old now, and at some point it's going to go out, and then I will no longer be able to play this game. So it'd be nice if they would do a port to PC so that it would always be available, but whatever. Alright, so let's see, where are we? I think there we go. I passed where I wanted to go. Spin it around, make a U-turn. Go into the hotel. Now this is not a chop shop, this is an assassination series, so let's go talk to the lady in here. Grab this one.
Don't ask questions, just come with me. This is for you. If you kill him. Right now I'm willing to bet you're thinking one of two things. Either you're thinking, there's no way I can kill someone who's done nothing to me. Or you're thinking, how am I going to spend all that cash? Let me tell you something, sweetie. The second thought is going to get you farther in this world.
Okay, so very similarly to Chop Shop, we now have a list of victims that we want to take out. And you'll notice that she wants them taken out with particular weapons. Julian, we have to use the Vice 9. Thomas, we have to use a baseball bat, and so on and so forth. Okay. So that's 2. Okay, from here, we are going to, let's back off, go into Chinatown, and I think that is one of our icons. Let's go grab that. Now the reason I'm grabbing all 6 of these at once is just so we can have them available, and if we happen to see a person or a car that we need, we can go ahead and take care of it. No, that's not it. There it is. So this is Chinatown. So grab this hitman.
Your table is this way, sir. My name is Wang Shengtai. Welcome to my tea house. Please sit down. It is an honor to meet you. It is rare in this country to find someone with your tenacity. Contained inside are the specifics about a group of men who have wronged my family. Go and speak to them, but they are not to be harmed.
He heard me wrong. I wish for them all to be dead. Do we have a deal?
Okay, so there's your next set of victims. There's Bucky the hot dog guy.
At least the doll never shoots me down.
Alright, where are we? Let's get out of here. It turns out our chop shop is right around the corner. So we'll go grab that.
Tell Mr. Wong don't worry. No, I said don't. Yes. I promise, everything is on time. We got nothing to worry about. Alright, goodbye. I am so fucked. What's up, man? Got any extra time on your hands? This guy Wong put in a big order and I'm having a shitty time finding the cars he asked for. If I don't deliver, I'm as good to him as a used condom. What do you think? Want to help me find a few rides?
Okay, so there's our next list of things, the cars that we need to collect. So let's get out of here. So that's 4. So, I believe this is our next icon that we want. Oops. Yeah, of course, I've played this game enough times that I know where all these things are. If you were playing this for the first time, you would, of course, not know which icon to go to. You just have to drive around and open them up and see which ones are which. And And even I still sometimes get confused. Jeez. Okay. There we go. There's our hitman icon.
I'm glad you could make it. One of my niggas is in trouble and I need you to help. He's got a big court case coming up, and the prosecutor has a whole line of witnesses that could put him away. Well, needless to say, that ain't gonna happen. I got a list of all the witnesses, and I'll pay you for each one you can take out. That's straight with you?
Okay, and there's our third and final list of victims that we need. Alright, so the last chop shop is Fillmore. So that is it here. I think it's this one. So this will be our first journey into the Northern Island. Head across the drawbridge. Drawbridge is fun when you're in a nice fast car and it goes up. We'll jump out of it. Make sure we're going to the right. Yep, there we go. We're going to the right place. All right, here's our last chop shop.
Now, hold on for a second, man. Perfect. That shit is fucking perfect. Check it out, player. Would you believe that 4 niggas got shot in that car? That ride looks like I jacked it right off the lot. My work's in fucking demand, son. And with you jacking some cars for me, we could both be making some chips. What you say?
Okay, there's our last set of vehicles that we need. Quotas, FBIs, etc. Alright, so we have all 6 of the Chop Shop and Hitman activities. What we're going to do is we're going to head back down to here, to the first icon that we grabbed. And I'll just go ahead and follow the map. So what I'm going to do, as we are working our way down there, I'm going to grab the activities and I'm going to go over to Hitman. And I think I want projects. Oh, Chinatown. We're going to do Jackie. We're going to start this off and do Jackie first. So I'm going to go ahead and select her. And then resume the game. Now you notice she comes up on the HUD. So now, if she appears in the game within the radius of the map, she'll show up as a target, which is convenient. It'll do the same thing for Chop Shop cars. They'll show up as a car icon on the map. And you'll notice also in the corner it shows that we have to kill Jackie with a Vice 9. which we happen to have, so that works out. They're going to keep bugging us about doing this Los Carnales mission. Until we get it done. There's a reason I'm going back down to the same place, which I will show you when I get there. Oh look, there she is. You see that target on the map? Fortunately, I'm on the freeway and I can't get to her, but that's alright. So it turns out there's an easy way to make her appear. So I'm not too concerned about the fact that I couldn't get at her. A lot of the chop shops and assassination targets are pretty difficult actually to get to show up sometimes, so you really got to watch the map. And when you see them, you got to go after them. But this particular one is pretty easy. Well, there she is again. That was easy. And right where I need her. Okay, I just got lucky in that she showed right up. Okay, I'm actually going to let her get away so I can show you the way I would normally do this. So we got out our Vice 9. Now it turns out that Jackie is an ambulance driver, as you just saw. She drove away in an ambulance. And this particular chop shop wants an ambulance. So that makes it really convenient to do two things at the same time. So we'll pull out our phone and do the dial 911.
We're sending someone to take care of you, sir. Please remain where you are.
Okay, so that'll send an ambulance. Now unfortunately Jackie is not the only ambulance driver. It turns out
need a drink.
that you might have to do this more than once in order to get her to appear. So we'll wait for this guy to go away.
I need a new shift.
Yeah, there's a cop right there, so I better not shoot him. You'll notice on the map, the little mini-map, the red dots indicate enemies. This guy right here is Los Carnales. Okay, we need to go away. Okay, now there's an ambulance right there we could take, but let's go ahead and try to get Jackie to show up. So once we've called, we can just go to your phone book and the number will be there.
Don't worry, we'll send the first available medical team over.
Yeah, that's not her either. I should have killed that first one. Oh, we're gonna run out of bullets. That's not good. Alright, come on. I probably should have taken out that first ambulance that had her in it.
We'll get someone to your location stat.
There she is. Now you see the target coming up on the mini-map? Tells you that's her. Now we gotta use the Vice 9.
I hope nobody will miss those batteries for
And there you go. So we just got 700 respect and 100 cash. And we also have an ambulance that we can take over to the chop shop. Which happens to be this one. there's another $1,000 and 800 respect. And you notice we have X3, so we've got 3 bars full of respect. So we could actually start up 3 missions at this point before having to earn any more respect. So if I head over to my activities log and I look at Chinatown, so you'll see Jackie's crossed off. Alright. And similarly for, whoops. Similarly for the docks and warehouse chop shop, the ambulance has been delivered. Alright. So there you go. Used a lot of ammo doing that. At this point in the game we don't have a ton of ammo, so we gotta be careful. I'm gonna grab a car. Hey, stop using my bullets. Okay. So from here we're gonna go to the Forgive and Forget. We're gonna start a second series of collections. And this is tagging. So you remember from the intro cutscene where they were doing the tags, this is kind of the same thing. We're going to cover up, this is a Los Carnales tag. And this is just a series of buttons you got to hit. And they give you 500 respect for doing that. These start off really easy. You'll notice I did that very quick. But as we get more tags done, it gets more and more difficult. Okay. We also got, you'll see, nearly a full bar of notoriety from the Los Carnales. So we'll head up here. The tree. Did you see that tree jump out in front of me like that? Stop here. Here we go. There's another CD sitting down here. Grab that. This is a nice car. I like the Hammerhead. I should go put this in my garage. We'll do another Los Carnales tag. Okay, so this next one, let's get back out of here without hitting anything. Nope. Let's try. Oh no! That was fun. I don't want to lose this car. Hammerheads are actually they're not super rare, but they're kind of rare. And it's actually one of my favorite cars in the game. So I am actually going to go take it over to my garage and store it in a minute as soon as we do these tags. CDs. So we'll take this guy over here. I think... yeah, this is where we want to be. So we'll park it. Now, in order to get to this, I think there's a CD up here. I've got to run up here. Yeah, you see it? It's down below us. Alright, so we'll grab that. My sprint bar has gone down to 0. Grab that hammerhead again. Okay. For this next one, we want to be over here. Alright. I believe this tag is right back here. Somewhere. There it is. So you see we're picking on the Carnales. They're not going to be too happy with me. Alright. So what we're going to do right now is run back to our crib. I need to store this car.
I think up here.
Whenever you get a car that you like, you can go ahead and store it. It's a good idea. It's always available. So even if I were to take this, once it's stored, even if I were to take this car out and wreck it or drop it in the ocean, I can always go back to my garage and grab it again. Watch out for the bus. Okay, unless I destroy it trying to get back to the safe house.
Oh crap, I'm not insured.
Jeez. Alright, here we go. Alright. So there you go. So now we've got that old Destiny, which is pretty banged up, and we've got the hammerhead.
Jesus Christ!
So at this point, let's go ahead and grab the hammerhead back out. So now that's permanently stored in our garage. So let's make sure. I think it's under statistics that I've got the right number of. So we finished 3 tags, and we should have finished 5 CDs. There you go. Good. Alright. Let's go ahead and go do this stronghold. Alright, you will notice that I've gone through some of these neighborhoods now, and we've got it showing the colors of the controlling gangs. So we have this one single neighborhood. Let's see if we can do something about that. Because while we are making money from that one neighborhood, we're not making very much. We want to make some more. So now that we can start this mission up. Okay. We have very low ammo, so we gotta make sure we don't waste it at this point. Alright, that's a little better. Alright, a couple guys in here.
We're gonna take your ass to the morgue!
He's going there, dude. Killed himself. Alright, wait for the fire to go out and grab his ammo. Alright. Oh. There's a guy trying to get away. Alright, so we gotta chase down the lieutenant. Yeah. He's gonna run for a while. Now we could shoot at him, but let's not. We'll just chase him down. If you let him get too far away, you would actually fail the mission. But we're right on top of him, so... He's going to bail out, and I'm going to run him over. Whoops. And there you go. Alright, so we just gained that neighborhood. Took it over from Los Carnales. You can see we have 2 out of 36 total neighborhoods, and we earned $400 per day. So pretty nice. We still have enough respect to unlock the next mission.
Scoop by the church of Scoop. It's time to finish this shit.
Alright, do the small scrum by the church. Okay, this video is getting a little long. I'm going to stop it here since we just did that mission. Take a quick look at the map. You'll see we've gained this territory. Athos Bay now belongs to us. Alright, well that's it guys. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you in the next video.